At this time next year, what money victory will you be reveling in? I mean, let's go there for a minute. Do you have the money to finally launch the business you've been talking about forever? Have you paid off a quarter of your mortgage? Kissed your debt goodbye for good? Have you bought that car you've always dreamed about? I mean, would $450 more a month help make that money victory possible? Well, I'm telling you right now that you can have more than $450 a month and you can blow your money goal out of the water. It's completely doable. And I know this because I've seen it happen with women just like you in our Smart Cookie community, and I am so excited to finally be able to share exactly how you can too. The Smart Cookie Money Club is open. This is a yearly membership where you get the exact process that myself and the most successful women in our community have gone through to get smart and take control of our finances. But let's talk dollars here, because one thing you should know about me is that I'm all about specifics and tangibles. So part of the Money Club that I'm so excited about is that I'm going to show you exactly how you can have more than $450 in your pocket 1 month from now. And at this time next year, that adds up to more than $5,000, $5,400 to be precise. Even if the thought of making a budget makes you want to break out in hives and there's no way you're cutting back on what you love in order to save. So if you're a success, goal-oriented person, which I suspect you are, you know that having a financial goal and a strategy is so important. And maybe this needing to do something about your financial situation has been nagging at you for a while now, you know, lumped in with the millions of other things, taunting your someday I really need to do this list. It's that nagging, lingering should that you could never quite bring yourself around to finally doing. I mean, maybe you've even forgotten why you haven't set that money goal for yourself and put that strategy into place. It might be that, you know, you don't want to waste time or money setting a goal and investing in something in yourself because you're not sure you can keep it. Maybe even though you know you should be asking questions about your money, you just don't even know what those questions are or where to start. Maybe you catch yourself saying something like this: all this money stuff is just common sense. I just need a system. I can figure this out on my own. But here's the thing, despite all of this, the thought of actually creating and setting your goal and setting up your financial blueprint has never slipped too far from the bottom of your to-do list, because deep down in your money-loving heart, you know that pulling off a confident financial strategy is the key to finally having what you really, really want. Whether it's the Beamer you've always dreamed of driving or the nonprofit you've always envisioned starting. And that is what I am here to help you accomplish today, right now. So even if you think that you're a bit behind on the curve, like, oh gosh, I should have put my money strategy into place years ago, here's the thing, and it may actually have been a good thing that you held off on creating your money strategy until now. I know that that might sound a bit crazy and nuts, but hear me out on this. Because most people who attempt to set a money goal and stick to it fail. I did. The very first time that I decided to get my financial act together, I went to the bookstore and bought every single personal finance money book I could get my hands on. I created a budget. I hid my credit cards away. I decided to use only cash. Only one tiny mistake: I didn't have the proper support system around me, so when things got tough, I immediately fell off track and went right back to where I started. So when the excitement wore off, one of my girlfriends asked me if I wanted to go on a trip to Mexico. I didn't have the money, but I whipped out my credit card and charged it, and I was immediately back to square one. So I know that my own epic fail might sound a bit silly, but if you've ever attempted to stick to a goal on your own, then you know my story isn't far off from how things usually go down. But here's the thing, despite everything that can cause us to veer off course with our financial goals, you still hang on because you know it's worth doing. Because you know, as the wise Barbara Stanley would say, the riskiest thing we can do with our money is doing nothing at all. And the good news is that now, thanks to all of the resources and tools we have online, we can do something about our money together. So I can support you and help you in a way that just wasn't possible before right now. And think about it. If you could pull off just 1 year of sticking to your plan and reaching your financial goal, everything in your life would change. It's a complete game changer. I mean, you log into your online banking and actually get excited about what you see. Or you're actually excited when you talk about your money and your financial situation. You can treat yourself to a massage or whatever luxe massage place you want to go to, completely guilt-free. You get to take that much needed vacation that you promised yourself that you would take. What would it mean to you to look at your bank account and see $450 more a month? What if it was even half of that? Would that still be a game changer for you? Well, that's a very realistic milestone that I want you to put in your head right now. Right now, tattoo it in there. Because I know that as long as you have a vision for your financial future, the only thing standing in the way of you achieving it is the right strategy and step-by-step guidance to nail it with confidence. I know you can. And if you're feeling a bit uneasy about the money group thing, thinking about, okay, I'm gonna have to talk to strangers about my money. Am I gonna get kicked out if I don't check in every single week? I totally get it. And please know that this money group is 100% support, 0% pressure. You can check in every week and be involved in every conversation and ask 15 questions a day. Or if you're the type to sit back and just observe, that's 100% okay. But doing that with us, where you can still learn and gain inspiration from an amazing group of women who are in motion, learning and sharing the exact specific strategies they are using and putting into place in real time, instead of sitting by yourself in a pile of books you've looked at once and then you're gonna hide away, I promise you is a much smarter decision. So if you're ready to learn more, you are in the exact right spot, and I'm gonna be with you every step of the way. A year from now, I'm going to be sharing the incredible success stories of the women who are joining our money club right now. Will it be your story I'm sharing? I really hope it is. Here's to your future, and here's to getting richer together.